No, you're alright.
Thank you. But I've tucked it in rather than do it round your neck just so you don't get too hot, okay?
Alright, well, thank you.
Yes.
Are you okay with your hearing aid?
Yes.
If I just leave it like that?
Yeah, fine,
Yeah?
thank you.
And that way I'm not going to catch it.
I can't wear my other one at the minute because it's broken. I'm waiting for it to be repaired.
Mine
On
one,
this side.
yeah, mine won't break on the left hand side as well.
Yeah. Yeah, just to tidy up, please, off the ears, across the back.
Yeah, are we taking the curl out at the back?
Yeah, all that out, yeah,
Yeah?
please, darling.
Are we going to take any of the weight out as well, like thin it down?
Yeah,
Yeah?
thank you. That's about the only place it grows now, is that?
And do you want to keep a centre parting?
Yes, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just covering the hearing aid.
Yeah, fine. Oh, it's a bit warm, isn't it?
It is. I think it's meant to be getting up to like 29 today.
Oh my goodness, you're going to be hot in here then.
Yeah. I was speaking to a lady in Utah yesterday, and she's like, she doesn't understand Celsius.
Oh. Yeah.
Because we're all Celsius, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I sent it to her. It was 78 yesterday.
Right.
And last, you know when it was over 40 for them days?
Yeah.
That was 104.
Really? Wow. Yeah.
Well, Michael done an experiment last year. He cracked an egg on our patio,
Yeah?
and it cooked straight away.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That just shows you shouldn't take your dogs out, should you?
No,
And there's still silly people doing it.
definitely. I mean, I've got the two service dogs here, and like if I go out anywhere, I'm on my mobility scooter. One's on my lap, one's on the base board of the mobility scooter.
Yeah.
But my dog's at home. The boys who are at home,
Yes.
like when I go back for my lunch and I'm there,
Yeah.
they'll go both, go and lay out in the garden.
Really?
One lays on the patio, which is Monty's, the one that's got the hat on.
Oh, right,
And
yeah.
then I lie on the patio. Max, who's the dark one, he goes and lays on the corner unit that we've got out there.
Yeah.
And it's like, boys, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Lay on the grass.
I'll get the shopping in. Yeah.
Well, my dog's similar to that one with a hat on. And he always goes and lays in the shade. But the other one, the collie I've got, being black and white, she goes and lays in the sun. I can't
Yeah.
understand why she does it.
No, I can't understand why Max does it. So we know the rattan furniture.
Yeah.
We've got a corner unit of that.
Right.
And he just like lays there. He pushes the back cushions on the floor and he just lays there on his back, fast asleep.
Oh.
Weeding and they went to talk away, but it's in the sun all the day. So we went in the shade and you've got an evening with the trees in the front, you know, and they cast their shadows. Yeah. So I thought, well, I don't feel like weeding then.
So have you only got the two dogs?
Yeah, 2 dogs, 2 cats. Yeah.
I've got
Not
4
my
dogs
favourite
and
pastime,
1
but,
cat.
you know.
Wow. Any from the wood green or anywhere like that?
No.
No. Ours are not either, but the previous one to that was, yeah, a little terrier. She was from.
Leo, I got off of a customer. He was going to Thailand, so he was my German Shepherd.
Oh, right, yeah.
He sat in my chair and he started crying, and it was like, "You okay?" And he goes, "I'm having my dog put down." like, oh my God, why? What's wrong? I'm so sorry. Because I'm moving to Thailand and I don't want him to go to Woodring, so I'm having him put to sleep.
Oh.
And it was like, how old is he? Is he like really old? I was like, no, he'll be 2 next month. And it was like, and you're putting him down? And it was like, yeah. I said, okay, let me just ring my husband. We've just lost our dog. And it was like, there's a guy here who's giving his dog away for free, the German Shepherd. Do you want it? And he goes, oh no, I want £500 for him. And I went, you're putting him to sleep in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to take him, I'm going to take him. I'm not giving you any money.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Didn't pay for him. And like, we were due to go to Florida. And I said, you have to kennel him at your expense because we're going away.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick him up from the kennels when we get back in 2 weeks. And he goes, oh, I don't know if I can be asked for that.
Oh, God.
So I rang him up when we got to the airport and he's like, yeah, Leo is here. So we went straight there and picked him up.
Oh, that's good of you.
Hello. Hi, Helen. Just excuse me 1 minute,
Yeah,
sir.
fine. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, you got your shepherd, did you?
Yes, I got him. And we had him from 2006 until 2012.
Yeah. 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah, 2012. He died January 2012.
Oh.
We were rushed down to Cambridge with him. We found him in a pool of blood.
Oh.
And he had got tumours on his spleen that had burst. And they done an MRI, and it turned out the only place he did not have cancer was on his fur. And I said, well, I want to take him back to Peterborough, and just said it's not going to last the journey. And I said, well, how long has he got? And they said, as soon as we stop the drip, he'll go downhill and he'll probably die within 10 minutes.
Oh.
So it was like, I don't want him to suffer.
What a shame.
Yeah, and then I've got Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my clients, he bred dogs.
Yeah.
And he had a little Maltipoo. And I said, oh, I love her. And he said, so I definitely want one of her puppies, but, and he goes, what's the but? And I went, it has to be a white, has to be a girl, and her name will be Pepsi.
Yeah.
And she came, she was born on the 29th of July 2012, and I got her in September.
Oh. No.
So she's 11 this year.
Is she? Right.
And then we've got Max. So originally I wanted 2 Jack Russells called Pepsi and Max.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting a Staffy Cross Chihuahua. And his name is Max, and he is as nervous as anything.
Oh. That picture on my nose.
Yeah, that's him on my bed with his arm up like that.
Yeah.
And then we went to Newcastle to see my niece, and we brought Monty home from my niece's house, and he will be 10 this year.
Yeah.
Max has just turned 9. So yeah, we got Monty when he was 3, and he's 10 this year. And then I took my mum to go and see Harlequin when she was 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with her. And I convinced my mum to get Harlequin. And she goes, why don't you have her? And I was like, Mum, I've got 3 dogs, but yeah, she's beautiful. She pulled my handbag across the floor when she was like 5 weeks old. She was so funny. It's like, you've got to get her. And then my mum fell in love with the little boy. So I rang my husband up and I said, look, Mum's getting the little girl, but she really wants the little boy. Can we get it for her? And yeah, so we bought Stanley for her. However, when they were 5-6 months old, they started fighting, but then started drawing blood on each other.
Oh my word, yeah.
So my mum just said, look, can you just take Harlequin for a night?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like, yeah, okay, I'll take her for one night and see what the boys think about maybe put her in her place a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she runs riot around the boys. Yeah, I had her for one night. That one night is now 3 years.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, that's how I got all my dogs.
Yeah.
We only wanted 2, and then we ended up with an extra 2, and would be without them.
Wish my wife was as good as you got. I love dogs like you do, but my wife is. Two's enough. I said, yeah,
Yes,
but that's
yes,
one
yes,
let it
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
No, she
I have customers coming in and they go, my dog's had puppies. Look, do you want one? I'm like, no. My husband will divorce me if I go home with another dog. He always says,
he's been really good though, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's a cat person. He doesn't mind dogs, but he likes cats.
Yeah.
And he just said, do you know what, cats are so much easier, dogs are a bind. I was like, no, they're just like kids.
Yeah, that's right, they are.
They're just like kids. And he goes, oh, if we didn't have the dogs, we could go away. But we can still go away and just get Meek around.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, but we can just go. And I was like, when did we ever just go?
Yeah.
When did we ever just like go, oh, okay, look, it's a weekend, let's go away. Even when we had the caravan,
Yeah.
we never done it. We might go, oh yeah, this weekend coming, we're going to go to the caravan, take all the dogs.
You not got your caravan now though?
No, not anymore.
Oh,
I loved my static caravan.
I bet you do, yeah.
My husband was working nights and we just moved into our house. And I said, look, I need a dog. I can't take all this, like going to bed with no one in the house.
Yeah. And
he said to me, if you can find a dog free to a good home, you can have it. I got a St. Bernard.
Did you really?
I got a St. Bernard free to a good home.
Crazy. I bet
And he goes, only you could get one of the biggest dogs in the world free.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she needed a home.
I bet he was shocked.
He was. We only had a little Fiesta then.
Yeah.
So we went to Thorney to pick her up. And literally she sat in the back, and it was only a 2-door Fiesta as well.
Oh my word.
So she got into the back and the whole car lifted up. And he goes, I can't believe you got a St. Bernard. It's free to a good home. And we've never had any time without dogs since then.
No.
If I had my way, I'd bring in any waifs and strays.
Oh, I think I would as well. Yeah.
Right, I think it right out at the back.
Yeah.
My husband did say to me though, he goes, we're not going to have 4 dogs for the rest of our lives, are we? And I went, no, we'll go down to 2. And he goes, really, can't we just have one? He's like, no, they might get bored. They're
Yeah.
lonely.
That's what I think. That's why I never just have one.
No. We couldn't have another dog with Leo though, because he was dog aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when we took him out, we had to have, I think it was a red lead that said dog aggressive on it.
Yeah. So my friend's got a stuffy cross, and it looks so bored in the house. I said, why don't you get him a mate, you know? Oh, I don't want to get him a mate. he might get jealous. I said, well, you don't know until you try.
No.
I said, it looks like he could do with a mate, you know.
Yeah.
But they just ain't done it, you know. I said, oh, well. Shame, really.
I think I'm the only one in our little cul-de-sac that has got dogs.
Yeah?
And my neighbours like it because if someone's coming around, the boys run into the back garden if we're there,
Yeah.
and they start barking. So everyone looks out their window. Like, oh, dogs don't normally bark at this time. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah. Coming to our house?
Yeah.
Yeah, Collie's very sharp like that. She hears them long before we do.
Yes. Max like knows roughly what time I'm coming home, so
Oh yeah, they do get used to that,
Yeah.
don't they? They do know
my
the
husband
time.
rang me and he goes, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm stuck at Rhubarb Bridge," and he goes, "Max is going mad as if you're outside."
Ah,
And he goes, "You're like 10 minutes late." He's going mad.
yeah.
It's like, no, I'm still here.
No, that's not no idea.
At the back.
Yes.
I've left it a little bit longer on top,
Yes,
just so
darling.
that you can part it, okay?
Yes, thank you very much. That looks really nice.
I hope it's not whistling. There you go.
No, that's all right. Yeah. It behaved.
That's good. Would you like any wax or gel on? Or hairspray?
Yeah, a little bit, please.
Yeah.
What is best? Wax, hairspray, or...
I was going to actually use a little bit of hairspray.
Yeah. that's
Yeah?
fine.
And is it okay with the parting all the way through your fringe, or do you like a full fringe like that?
Like that. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Thank you. Any spray will do, would it, if I bought some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we use scorchcloth for the guys. It's just because it's
Is that good stuff, is
I mean, it's got a really nice fragrance.
it? Hmm.
So it's not very flowery like a feminine spray,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's not a very masculine spray. It's like a neutral.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, we use that one just on our gentlemen. Oh, there it is. It's looking for me. The brush.
Oh.
I do apologise about that.
It's all right.
There you go, that's yours then. Oh, I haven't shown you the back, have I?
That's all right. That's a lot better tied in there, isn't it? All
Yeah.
that stuff's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome.